The data structure behind the master data hierarchy can seem rather complex, and of course you need to be not a data master to look into it, but you have to be aware of what it's contained of. So first of all, on the top level you have the master data groups, or in the setup you have the top level code, information code. Then you have master data groups, and that's the base setup for the hierarchies, defining on sorting level 0 your different hierarchies, as many as you want, and then beneath that on the sorting level you set up here which specifications, master data specification, it should use to build those hierarchy. So that's the first setup level. The second level is the master data relations, where you define what you see if you refresh the hierarchy without item. So this is actually calculated in runtime just when you see it like here. You can see there's a bike shop, contains a mail bike that contains different city bikes, and those of, for instance, the mountain bike contains gears in here. In real life, this is based on master data relations. So the data behind this lies in the master data relation. You can see in here the data. You can see the first one, the bike shop, has an entry number 1, and everything that goes into entry number 1, if I filter here on parent entry number 1, is my, this is actually my bike shop. Sorry about that. Let me just look at the filter. So the top level is actually, if I'm doing like this, the top level is my web shop, and then I can see here that it goes into my bike shop, my mountain bike shop, because those are the top level. One of them goes in the parent entry number. If I'm also filtering on parent entry number 173, I can see parts of my mountain bike. So these are the top level of my mountain bike shop, and so on. So on the bike shop, I only have mail. On the mountain bike shop, I have different gears in here. And likewise, it's set up beneath the scenes, so all the master data structures defined in here. And they all have an entry number that you can see on the left-hand side. When you update master data relations in here, and it recreates master data relation or recreate per item, so when you refresh the hierarchy, you can see the different items. What actually happens is that the different item number here refers to the master data relation on top of it. So if you look at the master data item relation, you can see that item number 1001 refers to entry number 120. It's automatically created. It also refers to entry number 187. And those are the two different web shop, of course, that it refers to here. So one of them being the bike shop, one of them being the mountain bike shop, where it's automatically calculated. So these are the master data item relation. And finally, if you create fixed relations, if I take my mountain bike or city bike, and I want to add an item to this hierarchy, maybe like this, and it's placed in here as a fixed relation, it's placed in the table we called fixed master data item relation in here, and it filters on the relation type when you see it in here, on the relation number. So if you add more on the same level, on item levels here, and I add another item, oops, that was the same one, sorry about that. We just take the city bike in here. So now we have 2, meaning if I'm looking at fixed relation on that level, I see 2 records in here. And I have to remove the filter here to see all my fixed relations. But with this structure, we can actually build the hierarchy when you refresh it, and it builds automatically. So if you're using the hierarchy outside of Business Central, this is also the data structure you should use.